Know that the Lord is God. He made us, we belong to Him. We are His people, the sheep of His flock. He made us and we belong to Him. The chosen, people of Israel. And the new Israel, the church, again, God's chosen. The whole humanity, God's chosen. We are among the chosen. You and me, the whole humanity, everyone chosen by God. None of us here by accident of time and history. No, nobody on this earth. We are here by God's time, God's design, His purpose and His mission. Everybody. By God's time, wisdom, His purpose and mission. Isaiah 43:1. I called you by name and you are mine. Jeremiah 1:5. Before I formed you in your mother's womb, I knew you. Before, not after. Before I formed you. Before I gave you the flesh, the head, the brains, the liver and the kidney, before I formed you, I knew you. In other words, God loved you first, then He made you. You were born from His love. He loved you into existence. He called you into existence. He pronounced your name and you were born. Remembering these fundamental truths, reminding yourself again and again who you are will help you to live this life meaningfully with the purpose and the focus. Everyone is God's choice. Whether you like a person or not doesn't matter. All it matters is you realize this person is here by the plan of God. This child was born according to the time and the wisdom of God. Whether a child is born mentally or physically challenged, whatever be the condition, put away your human judgments and your thinking and remember this child was born for God's purpose. Some purpose God had in His mind for this child to be born. It means we look at everybody with respect and with humility. Without daring to judge anybody. No judgment, because who are you to judge? You didn't make this child. You didn't create anybody. Everybody belongs to God. Everybody is God's choice. This has to give us a kind of perspective about the whole humanity on this earth. Over 8 billion human beings on this earth. Do we know most of them? No. Even our parishioners, we don't know each other. We don't know our own community. What about people living in the Amazon? Or parts of the whole earth. The whole earth. And the whole humanity on this earth. How many human beings, how many creatures? Everything belongs to God. But don't forget, you are among the chosen. She is among the chosen. He is among the chosen. Everybody among the chosen. And you are very precious because He loved you and made you, you are very special. Don't indulge in self-pity. Don't indulge in self-pity. Always delight in the fact that God chose you and He made you and you are very precious to Him. The second point is God's choices are very strange. Very strange. Look at the apostles He chose. It's about you and me. Don't think about them, we, not them, we. These 12, we are among the 12. Look at His strange choices. Peter, the impulsive one. He never uses his brains, always wear his heart on his sleeve or somewhere, and always impulsive. He speaks always before he thinks. He gets into trouble and he denies the Lord. But the Lord thinks he is a good one. He qualifies to be the Pope. He doesn't use his brain much. He is very impulsive and not mature enough. But he could be a good Pope. Think about his choice. Thomas is skeptic. He can never believe in anything. He's always skeptic. Questions, left and right. Questions. Oh, he's very good. He's using the brain. Very good. He could be a disciple. Others never use the brain. And this one is using it all the time. Good. And those two, James and John, too ambitious. Always looking for chair and power and titles. And they send their mother, go and ask him, when you have the kingdom, where are we going to be? What kind of title? What department? What kind of title and power we will have? Ask him. Ambitious. Oh, not only that, they are dangerous, full of anger, resentment. In Samaria, one day they said, because the people were not welcoming their master, they said, kill them all. That is John and James. Don't forget, two disciples. Kill them all. Then who else? Oh, Matthew, the tax collector. Who is a tax collector? He works for the Romans, the enemies. Imagine somebody, this 12, one of them work for the enemies. No loyalty for his own people, no love for his own people. He works for the enemies of the country. Treason. And he is among the 12. Imagine Peter and John and James sitting with Matthew. Imagine sitting at the table with this Matthew, this tax collector, this greedy sinner, outcast. Nobody would love this Matthew, greedy, meant for hell. And there he is sitting with Peter and John and James. Lucky there was no murder. Oh, Judas the betrayer. But don't stop your conversation, your thing there. Go forward. Where did all this end up? This Matthew, James, and John, and Thomas, and where did they all end up? This impulsive Peter was given, the one who denied the Lord was given, you are going to be the Pope. This project for the whole humanity. These 12 meant for the whole humanity. And Peter, you are going to lead this project, the head, the CEO. You are totally unqualified, impulsive, immature, no brain. I think you are qualified because you are very humble about your having no brains. You know who you are. You know where your failures are, how weak you are, frail you are. You are nothing. So because you know you are nothing, I can make you something. This is the way God works, remember, my dear friends. Because you know you are nothing, God will make you something. But if you think you are something, you are good for nothing. You see the way God works. So Peter ends up as the Pope. Oh, tax collector Matthew, the one who was hated, he will sit down and write the gospel. What about those hotheads? James and John. James was beheaded for his faith in Jesus. No more ambition about a chair and a power. You can cut my head off for my master, James. John, the one who was to kill them all, he killed them all. He said, God is love. If you love others, you are not a child of God. Love, love. God is love. If you have no love, you are not a child of God. You belong to the devil. Love, love, love. Don't kill. Love, 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 love. And he writes the gospel and the book of Revelation. All about God. He is love. Summary, God is love. Love each other. Thomas went to India and built a church there where I come from. The skeptic, the so-called doubter, he builds a church in India and the church is growing there. The end of the story is all that matters. Your beginning, forget about it. Your glories, forget about it. Nothing to boast about. What matters is, by the grace of God, where are you now? The end of the story is alone, that alone matters all the time. The end of the story, where are you now? I may go too long just one more thought. The last part of today's gospel. The Lord tells them, forget about the Gentiles, the non-believers, the non-Catholics. Those who have no faith in God, those who have no God, nothing, they are heathens. Forget about them. Don't worry too much about them. They too belong to God, not yours. The non-believers, the heathens, the non-Catholics, the non-Christians, they all belong to God. Don't worry about them. You go first to your own house, the house of Israel. Go home to your own house. Forget about the heathens in the neighborhood or in the other countries. Go to your own house. You be a light there. Preach the gospel to your own house, your own family. Preach doesn't mean with the words. Let them see the good news in you. Looking at you, they will realize who is God. The non-believer, the non-Catholic, the heathen, the outcast, they will look at you and see, oh, there is a God. And that God is love. You see, look at him. He's a Catholic. He goes to Mass every Sunday. Look at him. He's full of love, compassion, no judgment. Never heard him judging. Oh, he's always full of compassion, mercy, love, and care. He is a child of God, a Christian. I don't believe in God, but looking at him and her, I think there is a God. This is the way everything, the project of God, the kingdom of God happens. Haven't you heard people say, oh, in my family, so-and-so hasn't got faith, my son lost his faith, so-and-so doesn't go to church, so-and-so, I worry about, who are you to worry about them? As if they belong to you? No. You have no authority over them. You have no power over them. They don't belong to you. They belong to God. Your duty and my duty is be Christ-like. Be good news to everyone. First of all, I repeat again, in your own house, within the walls of your house, be Christ-like. Always light the Easter lamp in your own house. The Lord is risen and He's alive. Look at me. As Paul would say, you can learn from me. That is a stage in spiritual life. Paul to say, you can learn from me. Paul, the one who was out to kill all the Christians, that terrorist, he wrote 2/3 of the New Testament, and one day he will say, yeah, you can learn from me. You can learn from me. That is, when you have that kind of fullness of the love of God, the goodness of God, the good news of, then you can say, yeah, there is good news in me, and I delight in the good news. And I pray I'll be a channel of His grace and peace to everyone, first of all to my own family, and then to the whole world.